Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Alvino Ray, and welcome to the King Family Show.
This is Del Courtney inviting you to stay tuned for a relaxing hour of musical entertainment with the King Family. Tonight, the King Family is being brought to you by New Carnation Instant Breakfast, the mix that makes milk a delicious, balanced meal, and by Copper Tone for the fastest tan with maximum sunburn protection. Tan, don't burn. Get a Copper Tone tan. We'll return to the King Family after a word from one of our sponsors.
Make the most of moments in the sun. Copper Tone makes living in the sunshine fun. It gives the fastest tan, as you will quickly see. Cause nothing tans like Copper Tone naturally. So get the fastest tan that anyone can. Tan don't burn, get a Copper Tone tan.
Hi, Bud Palmer reporting on Fun in the Sun and the way to get the best looking tan with Copper Tone. Copper Tone gives you the fastest tan with maximum protection, a smooth, deep, vital tan. Its special moisturizers actually condition your skin so it takes the tan better. Florida test proved Copper Tone gave faster, deeper tans than the next two widely advertised brands. And only Copper Tone makes a product for every tanning need. So don't be a pale face. Use Copper Tone.
Get the fastest tan that anyone can. Tan don't burn, get a Copper Tone tan.
And now, the King Sisters.
It's a grand night for singing. The moon is flying high. And somewhere a bird who is bound to be heard is throwing his heart at the sky. It's a grand night for swinging. The stars are bright above. The earth is aglow, and to add to the show, I think I am falling in love. and silvery blue. Maybe the reason I'm feeling this way is something to do with you. It's a grand night for singing, and the moon is flying high. And somewhere a bird who is about to be heard is throwing his heart at the sky. It's a grand night for swinging, and the stars are shining far. The earth is aglow and your out is the show. I think I am falling in love. Falling, 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 falling. I'm falling in love. I am falling in love. I am falling in love. In
That was said, usually by a man. The women waste hours of their time picking out a hat. But tonight, the girl cousins didn't waste their time just like that. They picked out El Sombrero.
What in the world but a Mexican hat makes all the troubles disappear? Like that. A pot on a platter and a piece of string all put together is a wonderful thing.
'Cause even if he's blue for a moment or two when the weather is dark and gray, how in the world in a Mexican hat can a Mexican stay that way? We love you, love you, love you, El Sombrero. We sing you till the face is turning blue.
Turning blue.
Ayote, yote, 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 quiero. Without you, El Sombrero, whatever would we do? We'd catch the Spanish flu and cry boo-hoo-hoo-hoo.
On top of that, we'd have no hat to boo-hoo-hoo and prove.
What in the world that you ever have seen makes a better lid for a Mexican bean? Hide all the places where the hair grows thin, catches the plaster when the roof caves in, patches the pants when the bottom peeks through, catches the chicken when there's nothing to stew, keeps out the wind when the weather is raw, keeps out the side of a mother-in-law. Oh, even when he's gone, 'cause the troubles have come on a very unfriendly day. How in the world in a Mexican hat can a Mexican stay that way? We love you, love you, love you, El Sombrero. We sing you till the face is turning blue.
Turning blue.
Ayote, yote, 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 quiero. Without you, El Sombrero, whatever would we do? The hat say when the Mexican is feeling not so hot. The hat say tequila, it has really hit the spot. The hat say yes, the hat say no, the hat say what the hey. And in the hat is Anna's dress of girl in Santa Fe. We love you, love you, love you, El Sombrero. We sing you till the face is turning blue.
Turning blue.
Ayote, yote, 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 quiero. Without you, El Sombrero, whatever would we do? El Sombrero, we love you.
Now there's a new kind of balanced breakfast from Carnation. Delicious Carnation Instant Breakfast. Give your family vitamin C, the fresh orange juice vitamin. As much protein as 2 fresh eggs. As much mineral nourishment as 2 strips of crisp bacon. Plus more energy than 2 slices of buttered toast. All in a good-tasting, satisfying breakfast you drink. Carnation Instant Breakfast. The mix that makes milk a balanced meal. Just add milk and stir. Your whole family will love it, cold or hot. 5 delicious flavors. In your store cereal section, new Carnation Instant Breakfast.
Wherever there's coffee, Coffee Mate, Carnation's non-dairy coffee creamer belongs. Coffee Mate dissolves instantly to a nice, rich color. Lets the true flavor of coffee come through. And it keeps anywhere, needs no refrigeration. Try Coffee Mate in your coffee.
We love to travel near and far throughout our native land. We love to sing to all our friends, shake them by the hand. We'll go on singing day and night, we'll sing until we die. And after that, just a flash, we'll sing up in the sky. Sing up in the sky, sing up in the sky. After that, just a flash, we'll sing up in the sky.
One night in Philadelphia, the cops pulled us aside. They got out of their big foul car, and this is what they cried. Hey, we heard you on our radio. We thought you were the best. We laughed and sang the whole night through and never made one arrest.
Never made one arrest, never made one arrest. We laughed and sang the whole night through and never made one arrest.
One time when we were on a plane from Portland to L.A., a nice old lady across the aisle just had to have her say,
I've seen you on the TV screen. You look much worse tonight, honey. Your ears are pink and your jaws are blue. You're better in black and white.
Better in black and white. Better in black and white. Your ears are pink and your jaws are blue. You're better in black and white. We love to travel near and far throughout our native land. We love to sing to all our friends, shake them by the hand. We'll go on singing day and night. We'll sing until we die. And after that, just a flash will sing down in the
Our family seems to be in great spirits tonight. And now it's time for us to do another of the old good songs.
Uh-oh, I know. It was before my time, right? Donna recorded this. Donna, come on up here.
And you go back there. You just love
Would
to
you
sing
join
that.
my older
And
sister?
we're going to sing Mercy Go. Right. Mercy Go, the nosy goes, the little Nancy Divey, a kitty divey too, wouldn't you? Oh, Mercy Go, the nosy goes, the little Nancy Divey, a kitty divey too, wouldn't you? If the words sound queer, a funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey, sing mares eat oats and does eat oats. Little lambs eat ivy. Mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? A kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? If the words sound queer, a funny to your ear, a little bit jumbled and jivey. Sing mares eat oats and does eat oats. Little lambs eat ivy. Mares eat oats and does eat oats and little lambs eat ivy. A kiddly divey too, wouldn't you? It's such a silly thing, but it's really fun to sing. Oh, mares eat oats. Now, while we older folks rest, we'll hear from our baby sister, Marilyn.
I'm sure my subject for tonight will be of special interest to all of the ladies. No one's ever seen one, a red one or a green one. No one's ever caught one, a long one or a short one. No one's ever held one. No one's ever smelled one. Still we're scared to death of calories. The first thing every morning, the female and the male begin their day quite anxiously by stepping on a scale. They're gonna get the answer to grow or not to grow, and then a mighty shout goes up as they all scream, "Oh no!" Calories.
Interviewed last week, Ethel Merman had this to say about her diet.
Protein high, fats are low. I take 45 pounds in one go. Velvet toast, cottage cheese, honey, all the weights coming up. Rosie, no ifs, ands, or buts. Lena is my name, not my permanent condition. Feed me or leave me. Who wants to be phony? What's the box? That big macaroni. I'd rather be heavy than hungry and skinny with you. You made me diet. I didn't want to do it. You saw that I stuck to it. I hate this sweet germ oil. Safflower too. Did I do? You know I do. So gimme what I cry for. It's cake and pie, mashed potatoes that I die for. Whipped cream, know I love you. Oh, muscle thick. Man, it would be it. Now I can't play my horn. Lost too much weight in my lip. Folks who still like eating feel as though they're cheating. When they get that itching, they sneak into the kitchen. But everyone will know you lied. What you eat, you cannot hide. The smallest piece of cheese has calories.
Yeah, isn't she? Now, in response to your many letters, our brother-in-law, Bob Clark, again brings you The Square by Charles Brower.
The square. It's another of the good old words that's gone the way of love and modesty and patriotism. Something to be snickered over or outright laughed at. Well, it used to be that there was no higher compliment you could pay a man than to call him a square shooter. But today, a square is a guy who volunteers when he doesn't have to. He's a guy who gets his kicks from trying to do a job better than anyone else. He's a boob who gets so lost in his work, he has to be reminded to go home. This nut we call a square gets all choked up when he hears children singing, "My Country 'Tis of Thee." He even believes in God and says so in public. Some of the old squares were Nathan Hale, Patrick Henry, George Washington, and Ben Franklin. Some of the new squares are Glenn, Grissom, Young, Shepard, Carpenter, Cooper, Shearer. And you know, John Glenn says he gets a funny feeling down inside when he sees the flag go by. Says he's proud that he belonged to the Boy Scouts, the YMCA. How square can you get? And he tells his son it's more important to play fair than to win. Imagine. A guy who thinks Christmas trees should be green, Christmas gifts should be hand-picked. He believes in honoring mother and father, do unto others, all that kind of stuff. So will all you goony birds answering this description please stand up? You misfits in this brave new age, you dismally disorganized, improperly apologetic ghosts of the past, stand up and be counted. You squares who dignify the human race, you squares who hold the thankless world in place.
And now we're going to hear from our sons and daughters, also known as the King Cousins. And they're going to do one of those exciting hootenanny numbers called Settle Down. So here are the King Cousins.
I'm going down that highway, going to another town. Baby, when I find what I'm looking for, then maybe I'll settle down. Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, sister? And maybe I'll settle down.
I worked my way from Boston to that San Francisco Bay. Baby, what I was looking for, I couldn't find along the way.
Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, sister? Then maybe I'll settle down. Never been contented, no matter where I roam. It ain't no fun to see a setting sun when you're far away from home. Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, sister? Then maybe I'll settle down.
I work in the mills of Pittsburgh and the hills of Tennessee. Baby, all I want is to find a job that sets my mind at ease.
Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, sister? And maybe I'll settle down. Why don't you help me, brother? I'm a stranger in your town. Why don't you help me, sister? And maybe I'll settle down. Maybe I'll settle down. Maybe I will settle down.
Specially trained scientists selected a group of people like these. Short people, tall people, nice people. They had their usual breakfast. Then they used a leading mouthwash according to directions. Finally, the scientists tested their breath. Next morning, same people, same sort of breakfast, and a second different leading mouthwash. And again, the scientists tested their breath. They did it again and again and again until they had an accurate report on mouthwashes made available to dentists at a leading dental meeting. It concludes, of all leading mouthwashes, one is best against mouth odor, more effective over a longer period of time. Good-tasting, sparkling red Lavoris. Surprised? Why? For years, more dentists have used Lavoris than any other mouthwash. Shouldn't you?
Say, Bob, I have an idea. Since you and I used to be disc jockeys, let's give the Cousins a real send-off.
Okay,
Top
Del.
20, huh?
Good, right. Okay, get set, all you sloppers and swimmers, for that sound that goes round and comes out steaming hot.
Torrid tunes from the Twistin' Top 20 to shake and break a leg by.
You know, Del, there was just one thing wrong with that announcement.
What's that, huh?
I think we understated it.
Top 20. Top 20. Be the sound. Top 20. Sound that's going round and round. Top 20.
Tonight, the King Cousins would like to bring you more of their favorite songs from
The Top 20. Top 20. I think I'm gonna be sad. I think it's today. The girl that's got to be mad is going away. Oh, about history. Don't know much biology. Don't know much about science books. Don't know much about French I took. But I do know that I love you. And I know that if you love me too, what a wonderful world this would be.
Don't know much about geography.
Don't know much trigonometry.
Don't know much about algebra.
Don't know what a side rule is for. But I know that 1 and 1 is 2. And I just want to be with you. What a wonderful world this would be. What a wonderful world this would be. What a wonderful world this would be.
Engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. How much farther back did she get off?
Did she get off?
Old brown suitcase that she carried, I've looked for it everywhere. It just ain't here among the rest, and I'm a little upset. Yes, tell me, engine number 9, coming down the railroad line. I know she got on in Baltimore.
In Baltimore.
110 miles ain't much distance. It sure do make a difference. I don't think she loves me anymore. I don't think she loves me anymore.
All day long I hear my telephone ring. It's calling me and there I'm crying. From the boy I love I should break away. This heartache will bring one day. I lost once through bad advice, and it's not gonna happen twice. 'Cause all the thoughts ever got from me was give me long and sleepless nights. But now you're back in my arms again, right by my side. I got 'em back in my arms again, so satisfied, so satisfied, so satisfied.
She wears a smile. I wear a frown. And I can tell whenever he's around that all the eyes of everyone are staring, and I know that they're comparing the two, whispering and singing when they do. See the difference between the old and new, before and after losing you. Losing you. Losing you. It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. It's not unusual to have fun with anyone. But when I see you hanging about with anyone, it's not unusual to see me cry. I wanna die. It's not unusual to go off at any time. But when I see you having a fun, it's such a crime. You should ever want to be loved.
we stopping?
Darned upset stomach. We'll have to turn back.
Hold everything. I got just the thing. Look, Pepto-Bismol tablet.
Pepto-Bismol tablets? Something new?
Brand new.
But do they work like Pepto-Bismol?
Like Pepto-Bismol liquid? Sure do. Here, just chew them.
Tastes good.
New Pepto-Bismol tablets work like Pepto-Bismol liquid. Both give you the same protective coating action that stops stomach irritation, works here in your stomach to soothe away distress of indigestion, nausea, and in your lower tract to restore control. No wonder Pepto-Bismol liquid is used in many hospitals.
Now why are we stopping?
I want to get something to eat.
I thought you had an upset stomach.
Had.
Quick as a wink, you're in the pink with new, good-tasting Pepto-Bismol tablets and soothing pink Pepto-Bismol liquid.
You know, men have some strange ideas about women. I mean, for instance, they say women are very fickle and can't make up their minds about anything. Well, actually, it's the other way around. Men may be the stronger sex, but there's no doubt at all that they're the flightier ones. To prove my point, just listen to Rick, Rob, and Don.
Hey, Rob, what do you feel like doing tonight?
I don't know, Rick. What do you feel like doing tonight, Don?
Oh, I don't know, Rob. How about you, Rick? I like to feel fancy free. I like to live young. I like the old merry-go-round. I like to play lover, but don't like to get stung. I like my 2 feet on the ground. I may date a girl nightly and kiss her politely, but will she get under my skin? Well, my friends, it all depends on the mood we're in. I like to hear opera. I like to rejoice. I'm not predictable kind. Whatever the option is, whatever the choice, we like to make up our own mind. If the choice were to break up or kiss her and make up, I'd try not to lead with my chin. But my friends, it all depends on the mood we're in. I may change, who can tell? I may suffer the pangs of remorse. I may change neath the spell of that old irresistible force. But I'm going the route single, oh, don't look to find me caught up in that marital spin. Yet one day I may sight one who looks like the right one and walks down the aisle in chagrin. You see, my friends, it all depends on the mood we're in. You see, my disbelieving friends, it all depends on the mood we're in.
For quite a while, I've been looking for a good excuse to play the 12th Street Rag on the show. I tried to figure out some gimmick, some reason to do it, and came up empty. Then my daughter Liza said, when something's as good as the 12th Street Rag, you don't need an excuse to play it. And you know what? She's right. Are you ready, Liza?
Ready, Dad.
actually been on television. I've had a lot of guys stop me on the street and talk about the show. Then, like they just happen to think of it, they say, hey, by the way, Rob, how about introducing me to your cousin Tina? Well, if any of those guys are watching now, I'd like to introduce you to my cousin Tina.
I'm Eddie Albert, and tonight I'm going to take Marilyn's picture with my Polaroid color pack camera. All right, now smile. Pretty. There you are. Thank you. We'll have a color picture in just about a minute. Now, if you're like most folks, you probably wanted to own a Polaroid camera, but maybe you thought it was too expensive. Well, that's not so anymore. Now there's a whole line of Polaroid color pack cameras, starting with this model. It costs under $60, right on up to this one, the finest camera Polaroid has ever made. That's the same camera that I'm using tonight here. And they all make great color shots in 60 seconds and black and white in 10. Now, I know you won't be able to see the color in Marilyn's picture on your television set, but if it's half as good as most of the Polaroid pictures I've taken, I know it's going to be terrific. All right, let's see. There we are. Wonderful, and it's in color. Polaroid camera prices now start at less than $60. If you are wondering why I'm carrying an umbrella around indoors, it's because the King sisters and daughters are going to do a medley of songs about rain. They thought the umbrella would sort of lend a touch of atmosphere. Now, I don't mind doing what I can to help the show, but if they ever do a medley about cows, they can get somebody else to introduce it. I won't milk a cow in public for anybody. Okay, King sisters, let it rain.
We're singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. one to see us rain. It's so cozy in the rain. There's no reason to complain if he's with you. To hold his hand, and then it's 10 to 1 he'll kiss you in the rain. Rain, it's so cozy in the rain. Singing in the rain, just singing in the rain. What a glorious feeling! I'm happy again. The sun's up above, and I'm real ready for love. That's why I'm singing, happy when I'm singing in the rain. Umbrellas, 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 toodle-lama-lama, toodle-lama-lama, toodle-aye. Any umbrellas to fix today. Bring your parasol, it may be small, it may be big. He returns them all with what you call a thingamajig. Pitter-patter, patter, pitter-patter, patter, it looks like rain. Let it pitter-patter, let it pitter-patter, don't mind the rain. He'll mend your umbrella, then go on his way singing. Toodle-lama-lama, toodle-lay, toodle-lama-lama, toodle-lay. Any umbrellas to fix today. Was just a garden in the rain, close to the little leafy lane. A touch of color, these skies of gray. The raindrops kiss the flower bed. The blossoms raise their thirsty heads. A perfume, thank you, they seem to say. Surely here was charm beyond compare. Here was charm beyond compare. Maybe it was just that I was there with you. Was just a garden in the rain. But then the sun came out again and sent us happily
Is this you after your shampoo? Messing around with ordinary cream rinses, fixing, mixing, rinsing off? Now, here's an easier way. Hair So New Cream Rinse by Clairol. The first cream rinse you just spray on. Spray it on, snarls all gone. Leaves hair silky, manageable. Week after week, costs less to use than leading old-fashioned cream rinses. Get Clairol Hair So New, the first spray-on cream rinse.
And also from Clairol, seems to shine even in the dark. Now your gray hair can shine like silver, feel like silk, with Silk and Silver by Clairol, the hair color lotion that washes away yellow completely as it washes in even silvery beauty, so natural looking. Lasts a month or more and won't rub off. Try it. Your family will be so proud. Your gray hair so glamorous. Seems to shine even in the dark with Silk and Silver hair color lotion by Clairol.
Well, that's our show for tonight. Thank you very much for being with us. We'll be back next week at the same time. And remember, Lawrence Welk is next. Good night. Tonight, the King Family Show was brought to you by Clairol, creators of the exciting natural look and beauty, and tonight by Silk and Silver, to make gray hair shine like silver, feel like silk. And by Polaroid, makers of the new economy model of the Polaroid Color Pack camera, for color pictures in 60 seconds, black and white in 10. This is Del Courtney speaking.